Hello, Lori Michelle, the Moshiach with commentary. Why buy the cow when milk is so cheap? This commentary may not be about what you think it's about. I don't know what you're thinking right now. And the truth of the matter is, I can't figure most of you out. You don't make sense to me at all. You say one thing and you behave like another thing, or you choose something other than what you say you believe in, especially rabbis who study Torah. You say one thing and your actions and your speech are contrary to what you learn and what you teach online. And that's just the truth. The statement for this commentary came from Hashem. He woke me the other morning and he said those words, and I said, he said, Lori, you're going to do commentary on that statement. And I have refused all week. I hate that statement. I grew up with people saying those words, why buy the cow when milk is so cheap? Ha, ha, ha. Not funny, right? If you think it's funny, well, then you're definitely part of the problem. Right now, the problem is in everyone and all over the world. And I'm turning on a light switch to show you where the problems are coming from, but most people don't want to know. They don't want to know for me. And why? I'm an old woman, a grandma. Give me a break. The Messiah? No way. You don't have a penis. You're waiting for the guy with a penis, and you all have your measuring sticks waiting to make sure it's just the right size. Because if it's shorter than what it needs to be, you can't be the Messiah. God forbid, no penis at all. And if you're offended by how I'm speaking, then be offended, because I find this world completely offensive. Why? Look around, people. Children are dying. Suicide is happening in record numbers among young people. Just a week or so ago, a little more than a week ago, a young 16-year-old girl was gang raped in Israel. All over the world, women are the most spit on, kicked to the curb species that exists since the beginning of time, really, but now more than ever, everywhere. The female is valueless in this world. When you're young, and I used to be, you're valued for, get ready, your tight vagina. Your tight vagina, the house for your penis. Yeah, that's what I was valued for. And I was a baby boomer who was taught that that statement about the cow and why buy the cow when milk is so cheap was an old-fashioned idea from the 50s, maybe, where you waited until marriage to have sex. But by the time I was a teenager, sex was okay. In fact, it was the rite of passage. Yeah. But I waited a little while. And as I grew older, I started to hear comments from boys and men, picking me apart by my body parts, deciding if my breasts were large enough. But my ass, excuse the expression, was very tight. Very attractive ass. I've been told that throughout my life, even as an old bubby. Boy, Lori, you have a great ass. And that's what I am, body parts. It's in my book. Are you brave enough to read it? Am I disgusting you? If I am, what I'm doing is holding up a mirror to humanity and sharing with you what I hear and see everywhere and in everyone, and it's got to stop. I woke up April 7th, 2009. And he said, "You're chosen." And I said, "Fine, what do I have to do?" He said, "The terrorists are trying to get nukes and point them at Israel. Wake everybody up and tell them it's me, God, Hashem, and tell them this is it. You need to wake up." So I did. Oh, it's in my book. A vagina saying that God's talking to me? Are you kidding me? She's crazy. Lots of men have had this problem too. But if you look around the internet, there's a lot of Messiah wannabes with penises who are doing a whole lot better than Mommy Messiah. They're getting thousands of views on their videos, lots of subscribers on their YouTube channels because they have a penis. And I didn't realize when I published my book over a year and a half ago what a deterrent a vagina was to the job of being the Messiah, even though in the Torah, God teaches us the women are above the men. They're holier, they're smarter, just like the Grateful Dead sang when I used to go see them live. That's right, the women are smarter. Yeah, a deadhead. Not really. My former husband was a deadhead. I like the Grateful Dead when Jerry was with them. Anyway, I digress. Why buy the cow when milk is so cheap? Ha, 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 ha. There's actually truth to that statement. I've been telling young girls online in my lessons, get married. Don't let them touch you until they marry you. There's truth to that statement. But what's not true? Ladies, we're not cows. And it's time the men and the ladies stop treating us like we're cattle. Stop it now, ladies. Wake up. When I was growing up, I used to hear that guy that the Christians spoke about, Jesus, said, "The meek will inherit the earth." And I had no idea what he was talking about, what the Christians were talking about. And do you know what they were talking about? Women, we will inherit the earth. The boys have had their day. The boys have ruined this world. But ladies, you bought into it and you do it also. You also disparage other women and disparage yourself. You sell yourself short. I did it. It's the way of this world. It has to change. So what did he do? He sent Mommy to be the Messiah. And I'm much more than you're looking at. Yeah, I have flesh that's 60 years old and counting, and I have a grandchild. I'm an old woman. Ha, ha, ha. Ivy League degree? No, I went to Harvard on the Hackensack, fairly ridiculous university in Teaneck, New Jersey. That's where I went. Ha, ha, ha. All your idols smashed with the arrival of your Moshiach, Mommy, Bubby, Messiah. And the men just can't tolerate me. But the strange thing is, neither can you women. What's wrong with you? What if? Play a little game of what if. I am genuine. I'm an American who lives in Israel. I blew up my whole life because I wouldn't let go. I came to Israel, spent 3 years writing the Torah Part 2. Chutzpah? Telling you this is the Torah Part 2 and I'm the Messiah? I own chutzpah. Why do I own chutzpah? Because my life purpose is to save yours. You've got to listen to me someday, or you don't. And then it's over. But he just said, but no, it's not. You're going to wake up. And how are you going to wake up? He's going to smash your illusions and smash your idols. And you think it might be a little uncomfortable right now in the middle of a pandemic? Oh, but what he shows me is far worse. You think the worst thing in the world is listening to a mom as she claims to be the Messiah. And I don't claim anything, and I'm not trying to convince you of anything. You need to decide that, but you can't decide that looking at my face or my flesh or my tank top. Oh my God, yes, from Jews. I dress like a secular American. In the words of Hashem, God, the King of the universe, perfect. I am relatable, I am real, I am genuine, and I'm here to give you information to unlock the code to help you clean up the cesspool you're swimming in and your children are drowning in. Do you want it? I have it. What if? It's not what if. It is what is. I'm Mashiach, people. And I know you don't want me to be Mashiach, but here's the news alert. I don't want to be Mashiach. I want you to have everything. I wish your guy was showing up, but it's not happening. I'm really this. It's really him. And I don't have to go into some transcendental state and meditate to talk to him. When you're looking at me, you're looking at him. He's in here with me. Bizarre? Completely, but completely true. The truth is stranger than fiction, and this book is not fiction. Do you want it? You want the truth? Can you handle the truth? Handle it today, or he's going to smash it over your head tomorrow. God bless you. Why buy the cow when milk is so cheap? Ha, ha, ha. It's not funny, is it? Neither is this. This isn't a good time for me. And I know you don't want it any more than I do. But you're stuck with me. And when the bombs start dropping and things get worse, he says, I'll be here and I'll put out my hand to you and help you. That's what I'm here for. God bless you. Peace on earth. And women, it's time to take over. God bless you.